The Great Conjunct of Saturn and Jupiter in Aquarius in December 2020 marks a monumental pivot point in the cycles of time and human consciousness. The conversion of 5 timelines facilitates a major reset for our existence. The new era is finally being birthed. The 2 giant architects of our skies come so close at solstice, they will look like a single shining planet. Some say this is the Christmas star the Magi used to navigate their way to Bethlehem. In ancient times, it was known as a hallmark of epic social and political change. So how are you embracing the new energies? Can you feel the pulsation as the catalyst of change brewing? Has your excited anticipation been building all year? This is the time you have been waiting for all your life and for eons before. Your soul has evolved sufficiently not to repeat history, to no longer be afraid of what previously killed you. Your very purpose is to help anchor in the frequencies to establish sustainable change. Let us tune in to open your coding to fully embrace the implications of the new dawn. Take a deep breath into your heart. See that breath go up from your heart, up through your throat, through your head, out through your crown, tapping into the great central sun and the dark eternal feminine energy beyond, the masculine and feminine energies of the universe, and bring them back down through your crown, through your third eye and head, throat, down through your chest, heart, torso, abdomen, sacral, root, deep into the earth below, connecting into the core crystal at the center of the earth, where the blueprint is held, that is being rewritten for the new age, the new myth of consciousness as we speak. Bringing that energy back up through your feet and legs, root, up through your body, connecting in your heart, and seeing that energy, the dark and the light, the yin and the yang, radiate all around you, 360 degrees coming into your soul space. Now I'd like you to visualize the night sky. There are stars around, and yet it is the conjunction of the Christmas star, Saturn and Jupiter, appearing near the slither of the new moon in December 2020, at solstice on the 21st. It does not matter when you listen to the recording, it is the energy and the timelines and the alignments you are tuning into. So first of all, I'd like for you to tune into the energetic structure of Capricorn, which these 2 great planets have just left, which surrounded them for the last 3 years. With it, picture the governments, the corporations and the big pharma, all forming a Babel-like structure towering higher in the sky, run by a few, feared and disliked by many. See the energy of Capricorn that built that structure, high and mighty, disciplined, strong. And yet, as the new energies of Aquarius start mingling and merging around it, see the air coming in from the east, rocking it like a hurricane and bringing it down. See the water bearer of Aquarius pour its water over the tower that has now collapsed onto the ground below, allowing it to purify the existing systems and washing away the past. See the wind and the water like the rain, cleansing and clearing the old era, the old age, the old paradigms. Feel this new energy begin to settle as Kali takes her leave, having come in and done her destruction yet again. And start feeling the energy of Aquarius, of the free spirit, cleansing and clearing the space, generating a clean slate from which to co-create a new future. So thinking of these two great planets, let us welcome home Saturn to its home sign of Aquarius. Connect with his energy in your heart and see his rings wrap around your body and go deep into that connection. Open up and receive his symbolism of the power we have to take command of our lives and destiny by using his virtues in the right way and time. We have had all of 2020 as a practice run for new roles for the future, which must incorporate our foundation of ancient sources of being, of who we are, returning to our own cosmic coding. We have been learning the new steps as part of the Saturn-Uranus dance of individualization in our lives, and it is now you are being called to display your true colors. Consider how you have shown up this year. Have you spoken your truth? Did you speak out? Were you vilified for it? Was it easier to follow the herd and keep silent? The feeling of "this is it," was it one of excitement or one of dread and fear? Saturn will provide you with the form and structure for your quest for self-realization. Now in Aquarius, it will help you move beyond personal self-interest into seeing your necessary part within a greater collective work. The universe is calling you to expose your deepest soul desires, to finally lay down the burdens of your soul wounds, and live your life on your terms, your way, as only you choose. The hidden paradox which most do not see is that we must be utterly selfish in how we live our lives to receive the greatest gift of fulfillment and satisfaction, providing love and connection to our truth, which feeds back to the planet, to humanity, to the universe, to ourselves. It is now you must embrace your biggest innovations, your grandest ideas. Bring them to your mind and to your heart right now, and take a moment to embrace them and feel them alive in your body. It is time to rethink and re-engineer the whole way of existing, first in your own domain and then in the world beyond. Become the inspiration by owning your power, your purpose, your authority. And for that you must get out of your own way. Take a moment to re-establish your commitment to your higher self, to your biggest ideal of your life, to your fundamental purpose for being here at this time. Saturn in Aquarius will drive the people-oriented, bottom-up approach to a higher quality life for all. You must be a leader. To do that, you must clear those aspects of you that you see as a victim, and in your beliefs around seeing others as victims to life. These are illusions ready to be swept away, so you may claim your own sovereignty, your own choice for life, no longer beholden to the past, your stories, or your circumstances. Allow these thoughts, these energies, those feelings. Aquarius is all about allowing feeling to rise to the surface. See the energy of Aquarius swirl in the air around you, within you, transmuting, dissolving, dissipating all those illusions you've been hanging on to, which really cannot be taken into the new era, the new age. Cross the line in the sand into the new you without the burden of the past lives, and of eons of promises and contracts around your womb. In this moment we ask to let them all go. For in letting go your stories about yourself and about others is the true meaning of being people-oriented. Pity parties for self or others no longer serve. Each individual must be inspired to stand up and claim their space in this world, no matter what. Go back into your heart and see a white light vortex come down through your crown into your heart, igniting you, opening up a bigger, wider, deeper channel for you to receive direct transmission from the universal intelligence via your higher self, via your soul calling. And in doing so, connect to people, to ideas, to the new freedom and flexibility that Aquarius brings. I want you to see that you are the center of your own spider's web, weaving the magic in your life. Just like the spider, you are open to seeking opportunity. You consider the environment in which you build your web, and yet you still create durable structures which always evolve and grow. Use this energy, these new frequencies, to build the strong structures and to bring in the discipline from Saturn to help lay the foundations for the future. See this web connect into the ethers of life itself, into the very heart and pulsation of the universe. See the Saturn energy enforce it, making it stronger through the Aquarian energy of diversity, inclusion, and individualization. Every spider's web is unique in its own location. This is what you are here to create for yourself. And as you hold that picture in your mind, see that spider's web being able to capture any of Saturn's attempts to silence fringe thought that aren't in the mainstream, and allow the energy of Jupiter to come in to ignite that desire for expansion of consciousness through the web you are weaving. So now let us turn to Jupiter, the giant of the sky, the planet of expansion, joy and good fortune. For he moves into Aquarius 2 days before the solstice, joining Saturn, who arrived 2 days before that, on the 17th. Tune in to Jupiter's energy and bring him into your heart. Just as his job is, give him permission to help you to also dissipate any doubts and fears you have about the journey ahead, just as he will do to Saturn. Anchor in and weave a new relationship with this joyful giant and harness his support for your own development. Embrace his enthusiasm and optimism for a brighter future. Allow into your own heart and that of the collective consciousness Jupiter's ability to become the cosmic facilitator of growth and magnification. Let us welcome in his abundance and increase. Feel his freedom as he moves out of the restrictions of Capricorn. Help him open up a more inclusive social voice to those on the periphery, to expand the normally fixed social bounds, to give more of society a voice to be stand up and heard, whoever you are. Open your heart to the possibilities that Jupiter will develop the stability which Saturn will bring to create a new, all-inclusive Aquarian society. Let us prioritize creating a sustainable earth on which to live. Jupiter is in Aquarius for most of 2021 and opens our minds to progress for the year ahead. Let Saturn bring in the structures to make it happen and make it sustainable. This marker in time reminds us we are co-creators of history in the making, personally and collectively. Precisely because of who you are, there is a place for you. Your purpose to serve in your unique identity and bring about significant change simply by showing up in the most powerful version of who you are. A space where you can claim your ultimate desires and live a life of infinite possibilities. Open your heart to receive the abundance of Jupiter and Saturn in this moment, and seeing that Christmas star ignite the light within you, in your belly, in your heart, and in your mind. See the Christmas star kiss your heart as the planets move back into the sky, knowing you have locked in a new symbol of hope for a bright future. You may call in your Christmas star in your heart and in your belly every time you wish to harness the joy of expansion with the structure and discipline to make it happen from Jupiter and Saturn. This is the pivotal point for yourself, for Gaia, and for humanity. One you have been waiting for lifetimes. Expand and know all is possible. The new frequencies are here to anchor it in. And in this moment, make a deep connection, commitment, and conscious choice to be that change you wish to see. Namaste.